Keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force. Keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That was the big shot we were waiting for. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. That jab won't score. Misses with the straight left. Counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the third. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. You know, we have to rate them as one of the best in their weight class. Both men step back for just a moment. They are giving us a high-tempo show. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They both want the knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you...
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. And he misses with that straight left. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the uppercut but misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is,
Undisputed,
if it's
bro.
not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Undisputed
Wait for the
yung
reaction.
title.
Until then, keep doing what
PS5
you've just been
GC.
doing because you've won that
Xbox.
hands down.
Counter punch right up the middle. Right uppercut can't find a home. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Missing with the hook. Putting up that high guard to protect his face, but his body's open. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges...
On into the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken...
And down goes Freight Train.
knockdown.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
12-round fight pala to.
Tried to score with a jab. How about that time counter shot? And Freight Train goes down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove.
Boom.
And down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Sa pool, right hook. Pag-ilag ni Manny. Bang!
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Champion na si Manny, guys.
Live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Okay guys, medyo lag ngayong umaga, no? Siguro tuloy na lang natin mamayang gabi. Medyo naglolo ko yung network ngayong umaga. Bumababa yung stream quality. Tuloy natin guys, no? If hindi pa kayo naka-follow, follow nyo ako para pag nag-live ako guys, mananotify kayo. Siguro mga 8 PM or 9 PM tonight. No? Tuloy natin nung career mode, tapos magkana tayo, Resident Evil 6. I don't know if Resident Evil 6 or Resident Evil 0 or 1, whatever. Basta we'll play Resident Evil, guys. Lag ba sa inyo guys? Hindi naman.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep it low, that high side, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever bend, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit,
Naku,
only had a
na-injure.
road. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound.
Ito na, undisputed champ.
I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the
Unification
conversation.
bout na.
They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the fort. They can't keep my hands tied.
Apat na belt paglalabanan natin guys.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. When it comes to strategy, you can describe this fighter as a swarmer, and they'll be facing mediocre, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And this fight will take place in the featherweight division. A lot of hand speed, but these two fighters also have plenty of pop.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's Manny Pacquiao from the Philippines. They are the SCI title holder. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Up against them, mediocre from the United States of America. They are the WBC, IBF, and WBO champ. Last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the Philippines, the current SCI champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with light blue trim, presenting the current WBC, IBF, and WBO champion of the world.
Thank you so much to Mirella Vogue, King, Endo Vigo,
These two have certainly talked the
Sorry, the
talk.
fourth one
Now
I can't
they've
read
got
your
to
name, but
walk
thank you
the
also for the
walk.
likes.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
All right.
You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
A unification fight
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Catch and shoot. Counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too weak?
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Lightweight. Pero first, talunin muna natin si Champ.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter.
He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you're going to make sure, you know what, I'm going to make a landing man. Because this is going to be a tough night to...
That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter. They both want the knockout. Those punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And they're calling it there.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you...
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, your winner by technical knockout and the new undisputed champion, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation.
Okay, undisputed tayo guys. Tuloy na lang talaga natin mamaya. Medyo lag talaga yung network. Hindi maganda yung output. Pinapanood ko dito guys sa TikTok ko eh. Medyo lag siya. Hindi siya maganda. Tuloy na lang natin mamaya yung Bebeges. So yeah, see you so much. see you so much tuloy. See you later guys, no? Thank you so much for watching. If hindi pa kayo naka-follow, follow na kayo para you'll be notified if magla-live tayo.